The moment I laid eyes on it, I could feel destiny calling.
The philosophy of visual effects, it's always that we want to be integrated. Because we have such epic exteriors, it was even more important because we had to really not break the suspension of disbelief.
We have a variety of needs. The ship needs to be extended and the background needs to be put in. We have computer-generated wolves. We have tons of mountain backgrounds. Any number of needs ranging from, small little visual effects fixes to really large 3D CG animals. All of those require, a minimum amount of effort, some of them a lot more.
I favor everything real as much as you can. VFX should only exist where set construction, prop building, wardrobe creating cannot go.
In the case of the ship, he wanted to build as much of it as we could. And we did build the ship from 3 sides. We built the entire bow, we built the entire port side, and we built the entire stern. We really put the ship on a gimbal, which was great. And so when the creature starts to rocket, that's a physical rocking motion that's happening. We added some splashes digitally. And we put the expanse of the Arctic out in all directions. We were always going to do some sky work. Guillermo pointed to an English artist pretty early in the process, Grimshaw, this painter who does these really moody skies, kind of backlit clouds. That whole environment has to be photoreal. A particular moment that I'm very proud of is when the ice cracks and the creature falls under the water. And there's a perfect example where we had a practical stunt above a tank of water with a gimbaled piece of ice. The physicality of that stunt with him really hitting the ice and then the ice tips and he goes into the water, that's a practical stunt. And then the moment you cut to, we shot dry for wet. And we learned the dry for wet technique really well in The Shape of Water, where we shot it on a black stage, our performer on a wire, and then we put the world around him. We earned that visual moment, and it feels photoreal because everything around it is physical and photoreal. The biggest visual challenges and also storytelling challenges, the tower itself, both the exterior and the interior tower. But we had to have a unified feel. So we shoot a miniature for reference and then basically put the environment in digitally. We did it for the inside lab as well. We built a 1/6 scale set it on fire and tipped the batteries over, and that sequence has a real physicality about it. But I think if we didn't do that, it just would have felt digital. And then you have all kinds of crazy things happening on the exterior of the tower. You've got electrical storms when Victor is climbing to the top of the spire to install the lightning rod. We built a physical set. He really did the climb on a wire stunt, blue screen all around, and then we extended the tower below him and put the world around him. We built practical sets. We built and photographed miniatures. We used CG. I mean, the best lighting you're ever gonna get. We used every technique since the beginning of cinema to make that scene work. When you have this world-class team, over 300 digital artists, every artist was into it. Every animator, every matte painter, every technologist, everyone understood the challenge and everyone brought their A game.
Nothing exists on its own in a movie. You have to have some element that you explored with physically, then you enhance digitally. There is a level of awe.
We work hard for every filmmaker, but there was something about this one that was different. And it was mostly having to do with meeting the moment with Guillermo's energy and his passion, where in our realm, the digital realm and visual effects, we had to be flawless.